This is the pangolin. You probably know it from memes. They're covered in scales and look like they're very, very nervous to ask you out.
They're super cute. But one of the internet's most famous critters is actually one of the most trafficked animals in the world.
There are 8 species of pangolin, and all are classified as threatened with extinction by the IUCN. 4 of the species are native to Asia, and 4 are native to Africa. When threatened, pangolins curl up into a hard ball, protected by their scales. It protects them from their natural predator, big cats. But this defense actually makes them more vulnerable to their modern predator. On April 3rd, Singapore police discovered 14 tons of pangolin scales hidden in a shipping container labeled frozen beef. It would have been worth almost $39 million. Roughly 36,000 pangolins were believed to have been killed for the shipment, which was going from Nigeria to Vietnam.
Conservation specialists have called it the largest seizure of a shipment of scales worldwide.
3 years ago, it was estimated that 57,000 pangolins were being killed annually at the hands of illegal traders. Just in 2019, there have already been multiple seizures. On the 16th of January, authorities in Hong Kong seized 8.3 tons of pangolin scales, which was probably about 14,000 animals. On February 7th, during a raid on a warehouse in Malaysia, customs officers seized 1,800 boxes containing 30 tons of frozen pangolins and pangolin parts. This is how the pangolin compares to other top trafficked animals.
Not a podium you want to be on. But how much does just one pangolin go for?
Papers suggest that a whole pangolin sells for about $280 in Central Africa. The average retail price for pangolin scales in China is $375 per pound. Dan Challender, a biologist at the University of Oxford, who chairs the IUCN group, said, "Price data can reveal information about markets, including what may be happening to demand and supply, and who may have market power." Recently in Zimbabwe, 3 men were found with a live pangolin in the trunk of their car. They intended to use the animal in superstitious rites to improve their mining business.
The pangolin's position in folk medicine is the main reason why they're so heavily trafficked.
This map shows the pangolin's range. Some secluded tribes mix the powdered scales with bark from certain trees to neutralize witchcraft and evil spirits. An interested woman can bury a pangolin near a man's front door and gain power over him. The smoke from burning their scales is thought to improve cattle health, keep lions away, and cure ailments like nosebleeds. Some tribes think that seeing a pangolin indicates that there will be a drought, and the only way to prevent it is by killing the pangolin.
But the main demand is in Asia. Pangolin scales are touted as the cures for almost everything.
Cancer, weight loss, enhanced lactation for breastfeeding women, and various skin diseases. In China, about 70% of people surveyed by WildAid believe that the pangolin could cure all of these things. Consumers often drink it in wine and in powder form.
Because of the pangolin's popularity, the populations in Asia have been more depleted than the populations in Africa. Wildlife trafficking is the second largest black market in the world, and there's a reason for it. It's because of a boom both in population and in wealth, which causes an increase in demand. That creates a steady source of income for poachers. It's a problem for all wild animals, including the pangolin.
Conservationists are fighting an uphill battle, both with preventing pangolin poaching and with trying to care and breed them in captivity. Poached pangolins are treated abysmally. They're smoked out of trees, boiled alive to remove their scales, and drained of all their blood.
Campaigns have been launched to stymie their appeal, like this commercial with Jackie Chan.
Up to now, pangolin only defense from poachers was to roll up into a ball. But now all species are protected by law. So please never buy pangolin meat or skills. When the buying stops, the killing can too.
Protecting the pangolin is difficult because scientists know so little about them. Pangolins are nocturnal and notoriously shy, which makes it hard for the scientists who are mapping their range and distribution in the wild.
Just as much of a problem is that pangolins are extremely difficult to maintain in captivity. Most die within a short period after capture, and we don't really know why.
In addition, pangolin range states lack the capacity and infrastructure to care for injured pangolins that are seized from illegal trade. If you want to find out more or support the pangolin, we recommend checking out pangolin conservation.
The link to their website and to the World Wildlife Fund's pangolin page are in the description box below. Did you know what the pangolin was and that it was the world's most trafficked animal? Let us know in the comments, share your favorite pangolin meme, click like, subscribe, and don't forget to ring the bell for post notifications.